summer is already half over and you still haven't taken that beach vacation, or maybe that post-vacation glow has started to wear off, well, good news, it's not too late to get in a getaway for a steal. Expedia's Sarah Gavin joins me now with the latest and greatest last-minute travel hacks, deals, and destinations. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Brittany. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So summer is in full swing and people are heading to the beaches and sharing their experiences. Tell me, what is the flip-flop report?
Well, so the flip-flop report is a study that Expedia does every year, talking to people in 17 different countries about their attitudes and behaviors on the beach. And we found out a couple of different things. The first thing we found out is that there are some people who are universally hated across all of these countries when it comes to going to the beach. The first one is the slob, so somebody who just leaves their garbage all around them. The second one, no surprise, is inattentive parents, so those people who just let their children run wild. And then the third is the sand flinger, and that's my least favorite one, that person who sort of shakes their towel off or kicks sand up right around you, sort of with no thinking about the people next to them.
Right. So, I mean, there is beach etiquette. I'll tell you this much. I grew up where there was not a beach at all around me, so I didn't even know that this was a thing. So, in your opinion, the worst beach behavior is something where it just affects the other people?
Yeah, I think anything that affects the other people, we see the same thing. We talk about, hotel etiquette and we talk about airplane etiquette, and it's really just being rude to the people around you. That's the worst kind of thing to be.
Okay, so you say it's not too late to get in a vacation. What are some of the most sought after destinations?
Well, one of the other things that we found out in the flip-flop report is that Americans spend about 15% more getting ready for the beach than other countries, and 53% more when they're actually in their vacation. And so it's really, really important to save money going into that trip. What we find is that there's some destinations, so places like LA, Puerto Rico, Mexico, that are really in sort of the sweet spot of the booking period right now. You can save about 10% off if you're booking 21 to 30 days in advance of your trip. So you're really in this great spot if you want to go, the first half of August right now. And then we also find that you can save a ton of money going into Europe in August and September. So places like London and Paris, Greece, and if you want to sort of combine culture and the beach, Croatia is a great destination, and you can save, 20, 30, 40% off if you book any of those destinations as a package. And then because the US dollar is so much stronger than the pound or the euro, your money's going to stretch when you're in that destination.
Okay, so there is a best time of year that is best to book vacations?
It depends on the destination. So, we call, for Europe, we call September, October, and November the shoulder season. That's sort of the best time to get some sweet deals there. October is a great time, if you really wanted to do something very exotic and go somewhere like China, it's called the Golden October. And you've got sort of trees are changing color at the Great Wall, and there's great deals to be had. So that's another really good spot to go. But, really, when it comes down to it, the best way to save money is booking your flight and your hotel at the exact same time as a package. You can save up to $600, sort of across all destinations, and more like $800 to $1,100 in top beach destinations.
Oh, wow. So where and when can we really save the most?
It really comes down to those big beach spots. If you think about sort of all-inclusive hotels, their big goal is to sort of keep you on the property. And so those destinations tend to be very, very good, or those types of resorts tend to be good destinations for saving. And really that package is the way to go. It's that same sort of concept as bundling your internet and your cable. If you sort of book those things together, you can save $1,000.
Okay, now this is my last question. Last minute travel can obviously be really hectic and stressful. What are your best tips for a family to prepare for a getaway?
The biggest thing if you're traveling internationally is always check your passport expiration date. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of countries that require you to have a current passport 3 months or even 6 months past the date of your travel. And so you may think, oh, my passport is good for another 4 months. I'm totally fine to go to this destination and get a new passport when I come back, and then get to the airport and find out, no, your passport's going to expire sort of in that window that the country's worried about. So always sort of check your passport expiration and then go to the U.S. State Department site to make sure your passport's going to be valid your whole trip.
Well, that is some great advice. So where can our viewers find more information on these destinations and on the Flip Flop Report?
Go to Expedia.com or download the Expedia mobile app for more information.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Safe travels.